what's up? It's Vince Leo from VinceLeo.com, and it's that time of year where you can go to the store and pretty much buy anything you want in pumpkin spice flavor. I remember when it just used to be pumpkin spice latte. Now you can get pumpkin spice cereal, pumpkin spice treats. I even saw pumpkin spice dog treats the other day. So I came up with a simple, easy to make pumpkin spice banana bread recipe. Now before we get into the recipe, if you're new here to the channel, I do a lot of videos around plant-based nutrition, including recipes like this, and also shopping videos, healthy hacks, taste tests, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss a thing. Now I was inspired to create this recipe based off of the 3-ingredient brownie recipe I did earlier. I'll go ahead and link that video in the description box below so you can check it out. But just like that recipe, this banana bread has only 3 ingredients. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's easy to make, and you can lick the batter while you're making it, so it doesn't get much better than that. So let's go ahead and make some pumpkin spice banana bread. Now our first ingredient is 1 cup of almond butter. Now you could probably use any nut butter that you like. I prefer almond butter. Now if you notice here, I have a nice creamy almond butter. Now what I did is I just heated it up in the pan just for a few minutes, and it just kind of gets it nice and smooth and makes for a nice batter for the banana bread. Next up, we have 5 really ripe bananas. And I know what you're thinking, 5 bananas. That sounds like a lot of bananas. Now the reason I use more bananas is I get a little bit of a thicker banana bread, so I could cut it in smaller pieces and I have it for a little longer. So just go ahead and find the right combination that works well for you when you're making this recipe. Now next up for this pumpkin spice banana bread recipe is 2.5 teaspoons of pumpkin spice. Now there are a couple of ingredients that I like to use in this recipe just to kick it up a notch, and that is 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. As many of you know, if you've watched my earlier recipe videos, I am on Team Cinnamon and I will use it whenever I can, so 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And last we have 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now the salt just really brings out the pumpkin spice and the cinnamon flavors for this recipe. Now you could even add some walnuts if you like, but that's all we're gonna be using today. So let's go ahead and make this vegan pumpkin spice banana bread. First thing you wanna do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Next, take your 5 bananas and place them in a bowl and mash them with a fork. After you've mashed them pretty well, go ahead and take a spoon and stir the bananas together. Next, take your almond butter and combine it with the bananas and stir both of these ingredients together. Next, add your pumpkin spice, cinnamon, salt, and stir all the ingredients together in that same bowl. Next, take an 8x8 pan that's been lined with parchment paper and add the batter to this pan. Now we're gonna take this pan and bake it in the oven. And after about 30 to 35 minutes, depending on your oven, your banana bread is ready to go. All right, so our vegan pumpkin spice banana bread is all done. Now you do wanna let it cool off a little bit right when you take it out of the oven. You don't wanna cut it right away, or else it's gonna fall apart. You don't really want your banana bread doing that, but take a look what we have here. You can even see the chunks of banana inside the banana bread. Now, if you don't like those banana chunks, you can just mix the batter a little more and smoothen it all out, but I kinda like them. So let's go ahead and taste this banana bread. This pumpkin spice banana bread is so good. I really just like the consistency and the texture when you mix the almond butter with the bananas and then throw in the pumpkin spice and the cinnamon. I mean, it tastes delicious, and I suggest you give it a try. So leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of this recipe, if you think you may give it a try, and what other additional ingredients you may use to kick it up a notch on your own. And as always, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment below, and remember to keep living fit from food. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.